Hello everybody, welcome back to the next quest in this hardcore Ironman series. This time we're going to be taking on What's Mine is Yours, which is a pretty fun quest that I'm going to be using here to give myself a little bit of smithing experience to try and get up to level 10, which I need for Knight's Sword. The quest starts off in Boric's workshop, just up here to the north of Falador. So teleport to the lodestone and then run up from there and have a chat to Boric. He'll tell you that his business is falling apart around him because all his customers keep cancelling on him, and also his son Boric hasn't returned from Keldgrim. Spoiler alert. And we're going to come up with a genius plan to solve this, in which we make a couple of really high quality weapons for Boric and take them to Sir Amic and ask him very nicely to spread the word that Doric's great really and everybody should order for him. Now, in order to make these, we need to get some high quality ore, which can only be found in a few specific places. And we get this nice little map of the 4 mining sites that we need to go to. Those being Warven Mine, which is just over to the north of Falador, the 2 mines that are southwest and southeast of Varrock, and finally the one in Remington. We're going to head to Warven Mine first because it's right here, so head back down to the crossroads and then up the hill and down into the Warven Mine. If you run down and mine either a copper or a tin rock, you will get a living rock brawler appearing as it does here. It's very easy to kill, you can pretty much just one-hit it, and it will drop some high quality ore which you can pick up and then make your way over to the next mine. We're doing the one in Remington next, and if you head into the mine here, you'll trigger a little bit of a cutscene where you see a very, very sneaky dwarf discussing his plans with a dark wizard who is going around enchanting these rocks to attack you, as indeed you've just found out. But anyway, head into the mine. Once that scene's done, we'll get another living rock brawler, and it will once more leave some high quality ore behind. If you try to get a couple of ore from the same place, it won't work. You'll trigger another rock brawler, but you can't pick up the ore that it leaves behind. And for the final couple of mines, we're going to head up to Varrock, so just teleport to the lodestone at the south there. One of the mines is just here over to the west, and then the other one is on the east side. So run over there, repeat the same process, and when the brawler eventually spawns, we will grab the final piece of ore, and we can then head back to Boric. Also get a diary in which the wizard chats a bit about his nefarious schemes, which Boric will read through until then tell you to make some weapons out of this high quality ore you've brought back. It's unclear why it's you making them rather than him being the master smith and owner of the business, but you know, that seems to be a theme in these quests, so whatever, we'll roll with it. So just smelt the ores together in the furnace to get some high quality bronze bars, and then smith it into the weapons over here. Once you've got the 2 of them, Boric will tell you to take them to the artisans workshop for finishing. That is in southeast Falador, so just teleport to the lodestone and follow the path around, and chat to Axel, who's just on the north side of the entrance here. He'll finish the weapons for you, which takes several hours apparently, significantly longer than we took to smith them in the first place. And again, it's unclear why, as an advertisement for Boric's business, we're getting someone else to finish the weapons, but never mind. Run back up to the north of Falador and into the White Knight's castle and chat to Squire Serlin here, where he'll reveal, shock horror, that there's another dwarf trying to sell weapons to Sir Amic. You will run in and stop him in the act, like the heroes that we are. And it's revealed that the concealed dwarf who has been ruining Boric's business is none other than his son, Boric. Madness. We drag Boric back to his father, and they now have a little conversation where they need to get their grievances out in the air a little bit. And we need to try and guide them through this conversation, making sure they don't get too angry with each other. We'll go through a number of dialogue options here, and each time you'll get presented with a few different options. One of the options will talk directly about the conflict and will generally escalate things. Another one is usually something completely random. Then the third, which is the one you're going for, gets them to talk a little bit about their feelings and try and explain where they were coming from. It's actually some pretty good conflict resolution here, and once they've both spent a bit of time explaining their side of the story and listening to the other person's, they manage to see where the other person is coming from a little bit and resolve their differences. And finally, they agree that they are going to set up a workshop together as Boric and son, which, you know, is all things considered a pretty great result. They, of course, want a little bit of help in opening this workshop up. First of all, we're going to smith a couple of suits of armour from them. Don't know why we're doing this, but never mind. And once you've done that, head down the stairs to the north of the room and clear out the basement that is down there, just mining these rocks out of the way. And that's it, the workshop is ready to go. We get to see the nice little opening ceremony, and then the quest is finished. We get a bit of smithing XP as a reward, which I will very happily take right now. And we also get access to the line of Doric and Boric's task mini-quests, which will give us a pretty decent amount of mining and smithing XP once we've done all of them. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you for the next quest in the series.